I remember I didn't want him to know. And I can remember driving to a Walmart parking lot and sitting in my car and doing a Zoom call with her so that he wouldn't know, what I was doing.
Mhm.
And I straight up asked her, I said, I think he might be a narcissist. And, she really validated everything that I had been feeling. And she asked me, she said, do you want out? And I said, I do. I mean, and it was scary to say that.
Mhm.
I said, I do. I want out. And she told me, she said, if you want out, you need to go. And I thought, wow, this is, it isn't just my parents telling me this. This is an outsider,
Mhm.
somebody looking in from the outside saying, this is toxic, like this is bad. And
Mhm.
what she observed in those 10 weeks was, she was disturbed by it. She then asked me if she could send me some information. And I said yes. And she wanted to make sure that my email was secure, that he couldn't get into my email.
Mhm.
And she sent me 3 documents, and I didn't know what she was sending. And I got the email and I opened them up. And the first document was a thing about, it was like a checklist of, am I being abused?
Mhm.
And then the second thing was something on emotional abuse. And
Mhm.
the third document was a link to my local women's shelter.
Mhm.
And I thought, okay, she really sees something bad. And it really gave me a lot of validation. I felt like I think it's okay if I leave. I think it's okay. And it was shortly after that I was out of there.
Yeah.